Your greatest power isn't reacting. It's restraint. The moment you stop reacting, people lose control over you. Weak men explode. Dangerous men stay calm. Most men react too fast. A message comes in. An insult lands. A comment triggers you. And instantly, you respond. Anger. Defensiveness. Sarcasm. Your nervous system takes control. This is the reaction trap. It feels powerful, but it isn't. Reaction is surrender. Because the moment someone can control your emotions, they control you. Think about it. One disrespectful sentence can ruin your entire day. One ignored message can make you anxious for hours. One criticism can echo in your head all night. That means your emotional state is externally controlled. You are reacting to stimuli, like a machine. Predictable. Press the right button, you explode. Press another button, you panic. Press another button, you chase approval. Predictable men are easy to manipulate. Bosses manipulate them. Partners manipulate them. Friends manipulate them. Even strangers manipulate them. Not intentionally sometimes, but the result is the same. Your reactions become their leverage. This is why emotional discipline is so rare. Most people believe reacting proves strength. Raising your voice, defending every insult, winning every argument. But Stoic strength looks different. It pauses before reacting, before speaking, before escalating. That pause is power, because the pause breaks the chain. Stimulus, reaction. That automatic loop keeps people emotionally enslaved. But when you pause, you insert awareness. You ask one simple question. Is this worth my energy? Most of the time, the answer is no. Yet people still react. Because ego is loud. Ego hates disrespect. Ego hates being ignored. Ego hates losing. So ego demands reaction. But reacting feeds the very thing you want to escape. Drama, arguments, endless mental noise. And the truth is simple. Most things don't deserve your reaction. Not the rude comment. Not the online insult. Not the passive-aggressive remark. These things are bait. And bait only works when the fish bites. Most men bite instantly. They cannot tolerate silence. They cannot tolerate tension. So they react. Again and again, giving away emotional control in small daily moments. But a man who masters restraint becomes unpredictable. People cannot read him easily. They throw insults. Nothing. They try to provoke. Nothing. They expect anger. Nothing. That calmness creates pressure. Because emotional people need reactions to feel powerful. When they don't get one, they feel exposed. Your silence becomes a mirror. And many people cannot tolerate seeing themselves clearly. So they push harder. They escalate, trying to break your composure. But if you remain steady, you win the frame. Not by attacking, by refusing to play the game. Choosing not to react is not passive. It's disciplined. Your brain will scream at you. Say something. Defend yourself. Don't let that slide. The ego demands response. But Stoic control demands observation first. Observe your internal reaction. Heart rate rising. Jaw tightening. Thoughts racing. This is the moment where most men fail. Because discomfort feels urgent. They want to eliminate the tension immediately. So they react. But tension is not danger. It is simply sensation. And discipline means sitting with it. Let the feeling exist, without obeying it. This skill changes everything. Because emotions lose authority when they are observed. Anger becomes temporary. Embarrassment becomes manageable. Insults lose their sting. You start seeing reactions differently. You realize something powerful. Most emotional reactions are unnecessary. A stranger's opinion does not change your value. A sarcastic remark does not destroy your reputation. An ignored message does not define your worth. These events only gain power when you attach emotion to them. An attachment is optional. That realization is freedom. Because now you choose responses, not reactions. And responses are slower, measured, strategic. Sometimes the best response is silence. Sometimes it is a short sentence. Not interested. Sometimes it is leaving the conversation. Walking away. is one of the most powerful responses. But emotional people struggle to walk away. Their pride traps them. They must win the moment. They must prove something. They must have the last word. But the last word rarely wins anything. It just extends conflict. Stillness shortens it. Stillness communicates confidence. When someone tries to provoke you and you remain calm, you send a message. You don't control my internal state. That message changes dynamics instantly. People respect emotional stability, even if they don't admit it. Because stability signals strength. Instability signals vulnerability. A man who reacts to everything is exhausting to deal with. A man who stays composed becomes an anchor in chaos. People gravitate toward anchors. Leaders are anchors. They remain calm when everyone else panics. They think clearly when emotions rise. They act deliberately instead of impulsively. That composure is trained daily, in small moments. The rude driver, the annoying coworker, the delayed response. Each moment becomes practice. Practice not reacting. Practice breathing. Practice observing your impulses. Over time, your mind becomes quieter, not because life gets easier, because you stop amplifying noise. When you master non-reaction, your presence changes. People feel it. You enter a room calmly. You listen more than you speak. You respond slowly. Nothing rattles you easily. That stability creates influence. Not loud influence, quiet influence. People trust calm men because calmness signals control. If you can control yourself, you can handle pressure. If you can handle pressure, you can lead. That's the deeper power of not reacting. It positions you above chaos. Arguments lose their grip on you. Online drama becomes irrelevant. Provocations become predictable. You see patterns clearly. Someone insults you. You notice their insecurity. Someone gossips about you. You notice their boredom. Someone tries to provoke you publicly. You notice their need for attention. Awareness replaces anger, and awareness is more useful than rage. Rage clouds judgment. Awareness sharpens it. When you stop reacting emotionally, you start thinking strategically. You choose battles wisely. Not every fight deserves engagement. Not every comment deserves defense. Energy becomes valuable, and you protect it. Another shift happens internally. Your confidence grows. Not loud confidence. Quiet certainty. You know you can handle discomfort. You know you can tolerate tension. You know your emotions won't hijack your decisions. That internal stability makes you dangerous in the best way. Because people cannot manipulate you easily. They cannot provoke you easily. They cannot rush your decisions. Your mind remains steady. Steady minds outperform reactive minds. In business, in relationships, in leadership, in conflict, everywhere. And ironically, choosing not to react often ends conflicts faster. Provocation needs fuel. Reaction is fuel. Remove the fuel, and the fire dies. Eventually, people stop trying to provoke you, because it doesn't work anymore. You become boring to manipulators, but powerful to observers. And observers are the ones who quietly decide respect. They watch how you handle pressure. They watch how you handle criticism. They watch how you handle disrespect. If you remain calm, they remember it. Not consciously always, but deeply, because emotional stability is rare. Most people are loud, reactive, impulsive. The calm man stands out without trying. He doesn't compete for attention. He simply controls himself. And self-control is the ultimate advantage. Because the man who cannot be provoked cannot be controlled. When you master the art of not reacting, you become a man the world can no longer control.